People don't like to talk that they hire jury consultants, but why don't you come about it from change the energy around your profession so that you are here to do good things in the world? Why is it good for the world that you do what you do?
Well, usually, in my experience, the trial or the case is really not about the case. It's about what's underneath it. Whether it's that somebody got injured and what they really want is somebody to acknowledge it and say, I'm sorry. You know, the money damages is really, in many cases, doesn't solve a problem. Or it could be something more global. Somebody may really believe in a cause like toxic dumping and toxic waste, and that we need to stop that. But it's about something other than the case.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And what would you like to say to the world about that?
You mean in terms of why I like to do that?
Say what you want to say and let the words fall out honestly.
This is how I help the causes I believe in, or the people I believe in, or...
So what you're saying is your role is critical to choosing the right jurors, because those jurors can determine the fate of who's on the other side.
Yes.
I think that's pretty important.
This is a caring person in the most uncaring, disgusting profession in the world. So she has a chance to make a difference. She can be the caring person and draw the people, and there are people in the profession who will listen, and you don't have to take every lawyer or every case, and you do have to stand up and be who you are and let the world come to you.
You were up here with me in June.
I was.
Yeah.
I was, yeah. Hi, everybody.
Well, and okay, so what has transpired? I heard that you hadn't really counted.
I didn't. And actually yesterday, when we were doing the quadrants, and I put like billing and invoices and stuff, and I haven't really, it's not my area to keep track of, but I did finally do it. And this month, I grossed $30,000. But it kind of doesn't stop there, because doing that exercise really showed, I found a check in my wallet this morning.
For how much?
For $2,800.
Yes, of course you did. You went from, how in June?
In June, I borrowed from my 401k to come here. You know, one of the things I wrote on when I was applying for a coach was that, you know, this has to work because I'm not going back to corporate. I really don't want a job. So like, this is like the last, something has to change. And I came, and as you said, I wasn't fully, I was like, oh, I don't know, what am I gonna do with this video thing? But it wasn't just that, it was the support and the love. I don't know where Mark is. I wanted to give him a hug and not be crying and have makeup all over him this time. But
What is possible for your business in the next 12 months?
Wow. I think just about almost anything. I just need to make the decision of which way to go, but also to be open for where, for some opportunities that aren't so set in stone. Using video or having a more interactive website, opening up to some other areas of maybe not just straight jury consulting, but some other communication skills training, working more with attorneys in other areas before they get to trial. So I think just about anything is possible.
To me, it sounds like a multiple six-figure business. Not to scare you and not to set too high goals, because I know, especially after Mindset, sometimes people get in here and they say, yeah, I want to make $500,000 in the next month and a half. Okay, let's keep it realistic, right?
Right.
But I think that within the next 12 to 24 months, I would not be surprised if you had a $250,000 business.
Thank you.
You keep doing what you're doing. You create your website, you market from the heart, and you be unapologetic about marketing with authenticity, integrity, and love, whatever that looks like for you.
Oh, just so, if you were here last time out, you talked about, you asked me, was I an innovator, and you gave me pretty much permission to, market that way from how I do the work. And once I stopped feeling like, okay, now I have to get this piece of paper out and I have to show them this structure and everything, because that's how I was trained and I just was doing it my way, my clients were like, you're just connecting with our witnesses so well. We got another case for you, or, what did you do to change him? We thought he would never, be able to be a witness to do it. And I just said, well, I just met him where he was at and how I like to do things. He says, yeah, we work with a lot of consultants. You have an odd way of doing it, but it works, so.
I have an odd way of running a business school, but it works, so.
It works, so, okay, we hire you again. So,
So continue. Continue doing that. Do the website. Do the work. Look at all these different avenues for income generation in your business. The ones that you just mentioned. And it's on video, so you can watch it again, what you said. And then perhaps even begin to teach your method. I just want you I want when you go home, I want you to write Laverne equals industry transformer. Okay? And I think about $250,000 in the next 12 to 24 months is not out of reach for you. If you keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. Let's do this.
Everybody?
All right. Yes, Gail, let's do this.
Thank you so much.
You really did change my life. You did.